Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. We've got the EV Hearts going up against the Flaming Freak Shows for their fifth match of the season. Snubble's Intimidate gonna go ahead and lower the opposing side's attack stats as Frigibacks goes for its first attack. This time it's going for Dark Void, but it cannot use that move, so it will waste that turn there, giving Snubble a chance to attack as Snubble goes for Confusion. Confusion doing only 20 points of damage. Frigibacks is going to take its berry and raise its special defense here, so it might survive a little bit longer. There goes Dupiter. Dupiter going with the Ceaseless Edge, also against Snubble, but it does not do that much damage. It does put spikes on the field, so any switching outs will cause damage to the Freak Shows. There goes the Rhyhorn now with a Mystical Fire. That doesn't do a lot of damage to the Dupiter either. Frigibacks, once again, this time it's going to go for a Gravity. No one will be able to jump or fly while this is in effect, as Snubble will go for a Mighty Cleave. Mighty Cleave is super effective, and Frigibacks gets knocked out. Great move by the Snubble, as Dupiter now goes. Dupiter going for the Nasty Plot. Picking up something very bad as Rhyhorn gets the chance to attack here. It goes for an Ivy Cudgel. And that hits hard. Dupiter down to 40 HP as Duosion will hit the field for the EV Hearts. Snubble attacking once again. This time it's going to go for a Thunder Fang. However, Rhyhorn has Lightning Rod, so instead of doing damage to the opponents, it raises Rhyhorn's special attack. Still a positive for the Freak Shows, but no damage. There goes the Sweet Kiss, confusing the Snubble. And it might be hit itself in the future as Dupiter takes its turn. There goes the Dupiter with the Flame Charges against Snubble. It's a crit, but still nothing. Snubble really taking the hits here as Rhyhorn goes for a Glaciate. Glaciate gonna hit both Dupiter and Duosion. Not very effective on the Dupiter, barely any damage on Duosion, but lowers their speed as well. Snubble is confused. It will break through this time and go for the Metronome. Goes for the Bitter Blade on Duosion, which will give it some health back, and Duosion's in the yellow. Both Rhyhorn and Snubble looking pretty good right now. Dupiter going for the Cotton Spore, slowing down the other side of the field. And Duosion will choose the Speed Swap. I don't know why you would do that. After your partner just lowered their speed, you swap speeds with the target. I'm confused about that one. There goes Rhyhorn with the Lumina Crash. Dupiter on 2 HP. Also loses some special defense there. Dupiter going for the last respects. And that, I don't even think I saw Snubble's health bar move. Did nothing. There goes the Psycho Boost though from Duosion. And that'll do it for Snubble as it gets knocked out right there. Good move by the Duosion. Snubble will faint. There we go, Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn going for the Force Curse here. Gonna turn Duosion into a grass type, or add the grass typing, I should say, to that Duosion. We'll see if that makes a difference for it. This Charjabug comes out for the Flaming Freak Shows. Charjabug going to attack. It goes for the Simple Beam. However, Duosion, it has an ability shield, excuse me, so you cannot change its ability. And the Grass Knot from Dupiter, that'll do it. Rhyhorn gets knocked out, and all of a sudden the EV Hearts have turned things around. They're now on top with 3 of their Pokemon left and only 2 left for the Freak Shows. There goes the Icicle Spear. It's gonna hit multiple times. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage though. 1 crit, and that's the 4th time. Can it get 5? No, only 4 hits. Gravity will return to normal here as the Freak Show send out their last Pokemon, which will be an Electrode. There goes the Ingrain from Electrode. Planting its roots, it will be able to heal itself now at the end of every turn as Charjabug goes for the X-Scissor. Not very effective, or is neutral. Neutral on the Dupiter, but it still knocks it out. So Dupiter goes down and EV Hearts are down to 2 Pokemon. There goes Duosion with the double kick. should have been against the Electrode, but against Charger Bug, it's not very effective. Barely doing any damage. Electrode getting that health back. As the EV Hearts send out their last Pokemon, the Tropius. Electrode will go first here. As it goes for a Lunar Dance, that's going to fail, and thankfully for the Freak Shows, as that would have caused the Electrode to faint. There goes the Torch Song from Tropius. Hits the Charger Bug very hard. And Charger Bug's in the red now. Charger Bug gonna go for a Power Gem. Power Gem against Duosion. Does a bit of damage. Duosion in the yellow. Now Duosion goes for the extreme speed and finishes the Charger Bug off. Now it's 2 versus 1. Electrode back up to full health thanks to the Ingrain. And of course gets to go first. Electrode gonna go for the Psychic Noise. That puts Duosion in the red and prevents it from healing. Duosion on this last leg here. Tropius gonna go for a dive. This is gonna avoid being hit here. Gonna hit the Electrode in the next turn with the dive as Duosion here goes for the Rock Throw. Rock Throw only doing a little bit of damage, and most of that gets healed back thanks to the Ingrain. Electrode now going for a Stealth Rock. That's a wasted turn as nobody can swap in or out on the EV Hearts now, and they will not be hurt by those spikes. There goes the dive, doing a decent amount of damage. Duosion can chip away some more at that Electrode. No, it's going to go for an Entrainment instead. I'm not sure why. Gets rid of the Aftermath from the Electrode and gives it Magic Guard. Electrode getting some health back. Here we go, Electrode. Going for the roll. It's going to change its ability again. What? Why? So it goes for the Solar Power now from the Tropius, which it probably won't make use of as Tropius goes for an attack. It's a Headbutt. Headbutt takes Electrode almost to half his health. Duosion gonna go for the Wild Charge. That is resisted, but enough to get it in the yellow. And it can't recover even with the Ingrain. It's still below half health. There goes the Electrode again. This time with the Seismic Toss, doing a bit of damage to that Tropius. Tropius gonna retaliate here. It goes for the Peck, which is not very effective. Not the best move to use. For 2 versus 1, they're really taking a while to take out this Electrode. There goes the Electro Shock, which is going to be resisted again. So Duosion's going to charge that up and use the Electro Shot in the next turn. It's Electrode. One more chance to attack. Let's see. It goes for a Howl. Going to raise its physical attack. Time to set up is not now. That is for sure. As Tropius goes on another attack. It's the Thrash. Thrash is strong, and it puts Electrode in the red. There goes the Electro Shot, which might actually knock it out. It does. Even though it's resisted, it is knocked out, and the win will go to the Freak Shows.